Ishibon and Gunu in the house, back with another bang on video. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am buzzing. I'm still buzzing for the win. From the win yesterday night, it was unbelievable. I actually slept 4 a.m. man, and actually slept for 3 hours, and then I got up. I saw I had nothing to eat. Again, I slept back. It's an unrealistic performance. I'm actually went a lot to Twitter and actually saw a lot of clips as well. So I think I actually went live. It was a great live with you guys, and it was unbelievable, unreal. My first post-match live was unfreaking believable. You guys are truly amazing, unbelievable. Well, more important than not, we have some really important news for you guys. So please sit back and enjoy whatever's coming your way. And most importantly, if you still haven't subscribed to the channel, I think you're missing out on a lot of things, because on this channel we get daily Arsenal news. So without any further ado, you need to follow and subscribe to the channel. But first, let's talk about the important transfer news, because let's get over with it, because we are linked with another central defender in the name of Diego Carlos. Well, Mikel Arteta is targeting Sevilla's Diego Carlos to bolster Arsenal's defense. Diego Carlos has been linked with Liverpool and a lot of other clubs as well, and he's got a good defensive record as well. But Diego Carlos is definitely he would not be my first option though, but he's been linked. Okay, that's all I've got. I don't have anything concrete with Diego Carlos coming to Arsenal. But more importantly, let us talk about the FA Cup final. Yes, the bigger news in the picture. Well, why do we want to talk about the FA Cup final? Well, pretty much clear that since 2017, before this final, no other clubs have won more FA Cups than Chelsea or Arsenal. Chelsea have won it 5, Arsenal have won it 3 times, and Arsenal won it again yesterday. And Ceballos then later on opened about his future. He says the situation is complicated as Arsenal have an FA Cup final to play and Real Madrid are in the Champions League. I will wait until everything is over and sit down with Madrid to discuss the future. I have 3 years left on my contract there, and they will decide what they think is best for me. I will then make my decision on where is most convenient to play and where I would be happiest. And he was asked if he is happy in London. He says, yes, of course. I'm very happy at Arsenal. If I had to choose Arsenal again, I would. So it's pretty much clear that he is definitely going to choose Arsenal. Well, talking about Emiliano Martinez, he was asked about on joining Arsenal at 16 years of age. He said, I was scared. When I was on the plane, I said to my agent, I'm only going to trial and see what happens. There was no way I was going to leave my family. It was not a poor background, but my family struggled in financial terms. I arrived back in Argentina, and a week after I had the offer from Arsenal, they called my agent. My family and I thought it was about signing a new contract for my club in Argentina, because they wanted to offer me one at that time, but I was actually going to sign for Arsenal. And Scott Al-Mustafi was let's go Gunners #SM20, and he posted an important message before the final. And Pablo Mari on Instagram story with a message for Hector Bellerin and Dani Ceballos. He said, remember to bring me my champion medal. Pablo Mari was really motivating these guys, and these guys were unbelievable. It was a final. You never thought you need to win a final. You need a champion mentality. And if you ask me, Chelsea, bar the first 10 to 15 minutes and towards the start of the second half, other than that, if you remove Christian Pulisic, there was nothing in Chelsea to admire about. Well, Arsenal have defeated Chelsea on 8 of the last 9 occasions they have been drawn against each other in the FA Cup. And Gabonese international Aubameyang will today become the first African player to start an FA Cup final match as captain for the Football League side. He is the Panther. And Willian was out of Chelsea's match day squad, and it looks like he's definitely it could be a contract rebel situation, or it was injury. Actually, I heard the commentator saying that it was due to injury, so let's see. Well, Arsenal have played 35 finals across major competitions, winning 17 and losing 18. 29 of those have been in recent times, with 14 wins and 15 defeats. No English team has lost more finals than Arsenal, but hopefully we did it yesterday. And talking about it, Pepe has just absolutely belted one into the top corner. This was during the warm-up, so Pepe was ready to take a shot, and we saw one important goal from him, which was chalked out because of offside. Well, talking about let's talk about some real stuff. Sponsorship map before the FA Cup final. The 3 main partners of Arsenal guarantee an amount of between 112.8 million to 117.8 million pounds per season. Adidas has agreed to pay up 65 million pounds by some sources. Chelsea from Nike, 3 new shirt sponsor, and Hyundai could earn between 106 million pounds and 110 million pounds a year. The higher value of Arsenal's top sponsorship deals does not translate into higher overall commercial revenues. In this case, Chelsea are definitely ahead of Arsenal. The key issue for Arsenal's partners is winning trophies and playing in the Champions League, and only then. Compared to last season at Chelsea, there has been a key change in the partner on the front of the shirts. British Telco 3 replaced the Japanese brand Yokohama. The deal to replace the incumbent Yokohama Rubber after this season is understood to be worth around £40 million per season over 3 years from 2021 to 2023. 22 to 23. So I think Chelsea are definitely managed better in this aspect. Well, Ian Wright before the final said, "How's everyone feeling? Hashtag FA Cup final." And Kieran Tierney is the first Scottish player to play for Arsenal in a major cup final since Charlie Nicholas, who played in 1987 League Cup versus Liverpool. First Scotsman for the Gunners in a FA Cup final since Willie Young in 1980. So it was historic. It was historic in a lot of ways. And Arsenal got 7 shots against Chelsea's 4. And it was kind of bossing the game. Only Maitland-Niles was inside that curler from Pepe. So 45 minutes and half-time stats were really good in terms of way. And Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang was awarded man of the match for his performance against Chelsea in the FA Cup final at Wembley. It was unfreaking believable. And current Premier League managers with major honours to the name: Jurgen Klopp won, Pep Guardiola won, Mikel Arteta won. It's lonely at the top this season, ladies and gentlemen. All 3 different winners for 3 different competitions. And Arsenal have defeated Chelsea on 9 of the last 10 occasions they have been drawn against each other in the FA Cup. So that is unfreaking believable. And Alex, I already posted this on my community tab. Who missed it? For them, Alexander Lacazette on Instagram story mocking Olivier Giroud. I still remember what Olivier Giroud said about Arsenal after that Baku final. I really did not like it. So I think Alex Lacazette is avenging these victory. That loss actually. Mikel Arteta, Charles Watts tweets out, Mikel Arteta has been in charge of Arsenal for 8 months and has won the same amount of major trophies Spurs have in 21 years. Unfreaking believable. Emiliano Martinez was in tears. The man has been at Arsenal for 10 years, lives and breathes the club. If there's one player that deserves this moment, it's him for sure. And Arsenal and Leicester will enter the Europa League. This is the fun part. Arsenal and Leicester City will enter the Europa League at the group stages, scheduled to begin on October 22nd. Spurs will enter in the second qualifying round on September 17 and must play 3 one-off games to reach the group stages. So you can understand, Spurs have to qualify for the Europa League. They're out of the Europa League if they did not get direct participation. So I think Arsenal winning the FA Cup was huge than Spurs finishing above us. It's not even big enough for Spurs to finish above us at all this season. And Mikel Arteta won the FA Cup as a player and as a manager. It's an unbelievable feat. And Danny Ceballos was unbelievable. Adidas UK tweets out, 13 was historic, 14 is iconic. Well, yes, 19-year-old Gabriel Martinelli has earned an FA Cup winners medal. Did you know he has now more trophies than Harry Kane in his career? Harry Kane is 27. Oh my God, everyone is just firing all those bullets. I got these from Twitter though. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang on his second goal says it was like righty in the 90s. And about his future, he says nothing, just today trophy, and he did the lifting gesture. And talking to BBC, Aubameyang says Arteta deserves this win. Unfreaking believable. Arsenal's defensive record before Arteta took over this season: 37 goals conceded in 25 games. Arsenal's defensive record under Arteta: 26 goals conceded in 28 games. The improvement in defensive organisation under Arteta is epitomized by the semi-final win versus City and today. Since Spurs last won the FA Cup, Arsenal have won it 9 times. Sol Campbell has won it 3 times. Unfreaking believable. That is huge. Well, young Stadion Kerry has won 2 trophies this season. One with Leeds United, he's got his championship medal, and the FA Cup. Well, Harry Kane has won 0 in his career. So imagine Eddie Nketiah is more successful than Harry Kane, and it's unbelievable. And Matt Smith has more trophies than Harry Kane with 0 minutes of professional football played. Understand that, 0 minutes of professional football played, that is unbelievable. Well, Lille actually congratulated Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Nicolas Pepe. They tweeted out, "Congrats to our ex-dogs Nicolas Pepe and Aubameyang on winning the FA Cup final with the Arsenal." Well, yes, it was a touch of class from Lille. Unbelievable. Hector Bellerin on Instagram story wearing his FA Cup winners medal as an earring. Unbelievable, unfreaking believable from Hector Bellerin. And under Mikel Arteta in 2020, Arsenal have now beaten Man United, Liverpool, Man City and Chelsea. A trophy in his first season. Top 4 must be a goal in the next season. And talking about Arsene Wenger, source for Arsene was happy with his happiness as if he were on the bench. Of course, he will communicate with Mikel, but after the weather has cooled down a little. Tonight, this is the property of Arteta and he has to live in all its details. And it was surreal to see Arsenal technical director Edu Gaspar with the FA Cup trophy as well, and so was Freddie Ljungberg. 385 days after the start of the pre-season in LA, Arsenal have made it into the end of Arsenal's the 2019-2020 campaign with a trophy. It was unfreaking believable. and it looks like many of the files will be settled in the meeting that will be held next Tuesday or Wednesday between Mikel Arteta and the club's owners and the executive sports team, adopting the names of new deals, adopting the names of 2 subjects on the transfer list, new contracts, etc. An important week that will draw Arsenal's map in the summer transfer window. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. If you guys like this way, I don't think so you guys will like this type of format of me making videos, but this is my last ditch attempt to actually bring content to you guys because my laptop broke down. There's something wrong with my electric supply in my room. There's something wrong. I need to change it. I need to invest on that. So by the time I do it, since it's Sunday today, I can't do it. But by the time I finish it, please bear with me if I'm coming up with these kind of contents. Authentic, the news will be unbelievable. So if you guys believe in me, do join me on the live tomorrow. I've already put that on my community tab, the timings. It will be 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, 4 p.m. Central African Time, and 3 p.m. BST. Do join me there, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.